Hey, Merry Christmas. So I prepped out this piece of pork belly yesterday. Should be ready. I'll turn this around so you can have a look. Sort of messed up when I bought this. I had them cut these in half, but it's okay. I'll see how this turns out. So I slit the top and the bottom. The bottom actually seasoned. The top I just put salt so I could dehydrate it. And it's been in the fridge for over 12 hours. I think the recommended time it's about, oh my bad, not 12 but 24 hours, and it's a little bit over 24 hours. As you can see, this is pretty dehydrated. I mean, I think the purpose to get the skin really dry on both ends. Maybe just the top actually, not the bottom part. But what I'll do now is time to stab this with this thing so I could poke holes all over this. So when I put this in the oven, the hopes to get the skin really crispy and just, you know, how they roast the pork. So the seasoning I have on these are just basically salt, 5-spice, and I believe on the top I would have to apply a little bit of vinegar once I wipe this off too. Actually, I should do it now before I start poking it so I don't get too much flavor up top. And I got a couple of odd ends here. I'm just gonna toss it in the grill, on the pan I mean, and get some lard and grease off that and just try out the pork belly. But these pieces here cost me about $16, which I thought was pretty reasonable. So let me go ahead and clean off the top here. Meanwhile I'm waiting, I'm also gonna preheat the oven to 350. See if there's anything in the oven. Okay, nope, it's good to go. Gonna move this up a little bit. As for the broiling after to get the skin crispy, but I do have to cook this in 350 for about 50 to 60 minutes. That's to get the pork belly cooked. All right. Looks pretty dry. It was totally different when I first got it. All right. The thing is with these two pieces, there's no skin on this end and this end. It's all fat here and just a little bit of skin. So I was thinking to try to just test those pieces out before I do those two later on today. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that first. All right. And also what I have here, it's not looking too good right now, but it is a tonkotsu broth for the hot pot tonight. Basically those are like three like big pieces of pork bones. They've been cooking for I think more than 5 hours last night, and I skimmed through all this nasty gunk and just fat and all the nasty stuff from the bones, and I'm gonna use that for hot pot tonight. Also have this little herb tea here. My wife's making that for the baby because she's not doing too well. She's coughing, got a lot of runny nose. This is just cinnamon, lemon, and a bit of honey. So, also I want to show what I got for Christmas. Here it is. I got a nice jacket. Also this meat tenderizer. I actually bought one same time, just the night before when I went to the store, and turns out when I opened the box I got this meat tenderizer for my wife too, which is like an extra thing. So I'm gonna use this for some of my pork chops and chicken pieces. Okay, so the oven's ready. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. What I'll do is do one of each of these pieces, since only two of us plus the baby. Gotta make sure the first try is gonna be perfect, so then on the second try it's gonna come out better than perfect, if there's such thing. believe this is the piece which I stabbed. You can see all the holes laid here, and this piece here. See how these do. I'll be cooking these for 50 minutes to an hour in 350 degrees, and that will be the second trial for tonight. Oops. Grab the door first. Boom. Put on the bottom one there. And let's start. 50 minutes. Boom. We'll be back in an hour. So now I have to wrap these up and put it away for now. So while we're waiting for the roast pork, I'm going to show you some of the seasoning I use. This is the 5-spice. You get that at the Asian supermarket. So the ingredients: fennel, coriander, clove, star anise, celery salt, and cassia, whatever that is. So I use that for my wings too. And I got my Himalayan pink salt, and that's about it. So I'm gonna end the video here since we're waiting for the roast pork to finish in about an hour, so I can do a second part. All right, we'll see when it's done.